smite down their kind of oppressor in this situation, which would be Na'Vi. We're going to be getting into Mirage, the map pick events, and it's a CT side start for Na'Vi.
Yeah, if there's any benefit, there's just no expectation. Limited pressure on a team like ENCE in this matchup. So we'll see if that helps them do anything here in this game. It's going to be the first map in Mirage. Their pick, T-side start, and decisively out middle to begin. They're going to split Con into the A site. It's a classic bit. Spamming back from short. They're going to peek him close though. Hades with a Glock dead with shots. Electronic with a double kill as well. And Boomich back in CT just trying to live as Electronic gets hounded down. Now the jungle wrap is covered by that B rotate. And even Boomich gives up the bomb site as Na'Vi look to play retake.
Yeah, 4-on-2, right? They know it's ENCE feeling the pressure right about now, so they're going to slow it right down. And that's a dig from Simple all the way over on the catwalk. Spinks is a dead man,
wow.
And it's bit to close it early on in his career, right? Yeah. And then have it now like a very, and then we had like a very humble Simple. But upon getting number one in the world again, he's back to being full cocky. Diha gonna open up this round though. Electronic is the guy trying to get aggressive, and he will get shut out to find an opener there for ENCE. Simple playing around this smoke. He's gone through, but with two waiting on the other side, it's Snappy to best him. All right, ENCE. This is a nice way for them to beat the bonus, and Boomich dies in the same place. This skirmish for mid has gone fully in favor of ENCE. Every gunfight being won, and Diha with the turnaround.
That's it, baby. Harry,
all right.
He's got the nice blonde top. Slow and steady, Snappy trying to fake right now. Only flashes left up, may as well make use of them as Na'Vi will be keeping 3 here to kill him. If he gets out, that would be huge, but he might have to try and sell this fake. Meanwhile, they're already in B. Snappy's not even been seen yet, and Bits drop the first. Snappy dies on the A side. Perfecto again going above the smoke, keeping it fresh. 5-on-2, blink and you miss it. This round is screwed.
Yeah, Madden's in with one, but they still can't find Perfecto. This smoke is buying a lot of time, and as it fades, they will now get the spot. But when they try to deal with him, there's so many protocols in place for Na'Vi to bail Perfecto. This could be a nice little position. There are mollies that could burn him out, but instead they just run out of Palace and into the meat grinder. It's only Madden, and talk about a trial by fire. 1v4 versus Na'Vi.
Yeah, you say Boomich isn't here to be the fragger right now. He's having a really good game. Double there and more damage.
Turns out having him away from the rest of the team, great for him.
Yeah, focused in, doesn't have to worry, especially on the CT side. I think it's more those T-halves that we have questions for him, but yeah, doubled up on the retake last round as well, keeping Perfecto alive. Madden sneaking out into A, spotted by Simple, and now double-faced. It's Simple to get the kill as he uncrouches behind.
Yeah, there are 2 up short. He's going to spot the first man dropping into middle, and Madden not in a position to respond to this. Will at least manage a frag to Simple, but he's quickly eliminated, quickly removed. Diha, even though he's opened up onto A and he does have this bomb in tow, getting it planted is going to be a whole different ask, a whole different question. Taps it, tries to bait peaks, but Na'Vi aren't giving him a damn thing. This time it's the recommit, the spam, even whittling him down. Pressure's on for Diha. Gonna tuck himself in over towards Firebox. Spam still raining through, but nothing found yet. Molly gonna force him out of position. Now they know where he is. Now they know what's up. Diha, it's a cracking double. Perfecto and Electronic still to beat though, and they collapse upon him. 8 on the board. Na'Vi, they're able to make that retake.
Wait for Na'Vi to maybe get a bit anxious, get a bit aggressive. They don't cap making noise through the smoke. Boomich, great flick back to take that kill, but he won't be able to escape to CT spawn. Spinks gets that trade. Orp is already rotating. Electronic, Perfecto rather, pushing up a short dead, and he heard the second player. Madden knows that Con is corrupted, but Bit won't be able to stop the Con. He sees the legs right after the fact and gets that frag, but with Hades in jungle, he might be ready to get on the board. No!
It's Simple, quick flick to find him. 2v2 and Electronic low from earlier. That's not going to stop him. That's not going to slow him down. It's all left onto Madden. They know where he is. That's only a tag, but finished the second time around from Simple. It's another. Oh yes, he wants all he can out of this. He knows that these 2 kills could set ENCE up for a round. The turn. Now they know about the man in the back. Still, won't matter. It's pulled the attention away from Diha at short, and it gets him into the B site. Bomb now going down. Na'Vi pretty far removed from this round, and with Electronic dead, you might have to start to think about the save. Simple followed up onto, and it's the AWP of Hades finding a double. Boomic is going to run for the hills, and ENCE will pull up, find themselves a third, in part to Madden, but also the activation of Hades finally coming in really does seal the deal on that round.
Yeah, even though Perfecto, maybe it's called like, you know, windows open right now, and that's all you need. If Na'Vi say something like that, suddenly the B players turn around, they watch their back, and yeah, like you said, it's just it's communicated. Madden, before he even gets in, he's telling his team, don't peek, don't fight, I've got both. Has a safer position on a lineup again. There's one. Close player, help from the rifle. They won't be ready for it, even if they're blind. It's going to be Simple shooting up close, dropping off the ladder, and he's playing with his food, but finally will be chowed down. It's bit to trade and grab the AWP. 2-on-4, and it's a massacre in middle.
Yeah, that bomb now cut loose in ladder. Problems arising for ENCE, and Snappy's going to try and be the solution. Spinks is dead over towards B, and they know that Snappy's over here in middle. They're waiting to peek him, right? They're playing a kind of mental timer in their head as to where he could have got to, because they know the end destination, right? You know that he's going to have to make it to ladder room, and that's likely going to involve the short cross, this player over towards stairs, just jiggling on timings, and it's Electronic to steal that one away. If he didn't...
Full AXEC, something different now for ENCE in the final round, trying to get up close with pistols and MAC-10s, their best guns being Galil's. Hades has a Glock, and well, right in is Snappy. Good flashes, boom, it's blind, taps out Hades, and it's going to get a little easier now. Some room given to ENCE with a double kill, and a gun picked up. A bit will close the door on them shut. Quick push through the smoke, and by this point they've already faded. Simple is going to shut them out of the round, out of the server, and out of the half. It's a 1-on-3 for Spinks, and Simple's got his eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I don't even think you survive a jiggle here. There's so many players looking over towards Palace. They're all set up for this peak. Wishful thinking that Spinks could do anything here, but let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Momentarily, he's been given some respect, right? They're getting concerned with not having seen anyone over here towards A. Well, what if he's been rapping B this whole time? Simple now sees him and swings out to close it. Couple of dualies brought up for this CT side, and one pair of them currently lower bound, but they've been bound past on the side of ENCE. Na'Vi are already up at top card, and they're in with the opener. Hades on the receiving end of that. If you win this pistol, Na'Vi will be running away with the map. So there's a hell of a lot weighted on it, and you're already a man down.
There are 4 guns coming under right now in the form of dual Berettas, and Boomic does get bopped by him. Let's see if these running guns can do any more work. Perfecto, oh, he can't pick a target. He can't hit a shot. Snappy overwhelms him. Electronic still fighting for default, and Bit comes in on the backstab to close. Oh, the silence, so they don't even realize where they're dying from till it's already too late. Electronic and Bit combine for the kills.
Play like this right now.
Oh, messy.
Bit will finally convert it. Able to lock that one in. Snappy spotted Boomic over in the apartments, and that bomb's going to go ahead and leave, hoping to rejoin Bit in middle. But now that he's removed, Na'Vi are going all the way back with the bomb.
Oh, dear.
Yo, guys, there's 20 seconds left. Like, I got full faith in Na'Vi, but I don't think they have time in this one. Like, they're out in the A site. They're getting cut down. This is brutal. Bomb just too far away, and Boomic can't win it.
Yeah, the realization there for Na'Vi comes when they not only see Snappy and B, who spots that play, but also...
Hades is here on this AWP though, right? Finally going to get given I was going to say a longer angle to try and fight from, but he drops the smoke to hold them back and give himself an escape route. Actually trading places with Madden over in the apartments. I like that. You know, Hades also still has this full belt of utility. Something to bear in mind, especially if this push comes in late. Knives are out, and Spinks with the spray down. The apartments are closed, Na'Vi. Didn't you get the memo? Spinks sends them packing. In that, G2 already won their game over Fnatic or their match, 16-2. So Na'Vi are now looking to lay this one to rest. They've opened up, but it is traded into the 4-on-4. Snappy was good here last time at the truck, and he will deliver a double kills. Elects to stay in the molly and burns, but takes two with him. Rotations now coming in. Hades posted with the AWP. Simple. Gonna have to get this bomb planted. Crossing out to short. He snipes Madden from afar. Ready for a repeat, ready for an attempt at the trade, and it's a fake on that bomb plant. Now the real commit, now the stick. Both players low, both players dinked, and if Hades had found that, that would have teed up ENCE for a round. But if you take a swing at the king, you cannot afford to miss. Simple, another, ready to get it over the line. Hades, second time's a charm, but it's bit to close, and Na'Vi will 16-8 ENCE on ENCE's map pick. Now teed up for a 2-0 in their minds, with Nuke locked and loaded, ready to go as their map pick coming up next.
I certainly would like to watch the Simple versus Safe show. Let's see if we can get there. Na'Vi T-side start, laying up util into the A side for event drop, and Hades will have to spam, but got to pick your shots. None will connect. All cleared by Madden. That's a good start from the guy. He was 0-4 in opening Jules' last map, so already looking a little bit better. Snappy going to give up ramp and drop B, and Na'Vi will hound him down.
Oh, Simple keeps going back for the outside fight. This is kind of ballsy, right? Like, bit up in the air, bit 50-50. While all this is happening, there's a plant down lower. They're looking to isolate this one man outside. Simple, he just checked behind him, but Hades had hit this. His teammate just digged him. Oh! Madden saved the day. Oh, man.
He ended his life and then he saved it.
Madden is like, I could, just so you know, Hades, I could ruin your life whenever I want, but I'll save you this time. Now, Perfecto and Electronic. Oh, there's Perfecto dead. Just one man. Electronic backed into a corner, and he will get cut down.
That makes me sad because Simple was going for the one knife duel. He was going for the respect play there. Maybe he was out of ammo, but he went for it, and sadly, Madden shooting.
He sees a little slither of Boomich outside.
Yeah, they're coming back up. They just smoked main from outside, and it's all a bit of a fake out. Boomich, he will die to that org. So Hades now knows it's not going to be the rotate back out. Instead, Na'Vi will be ending lower with this ramp take. D has here in time to cause problems. Both players on ramp going to kill a piece, and Na'Vi don't clear the corner. It's Simple dead. Electronic in the 1v5, and while he's found the first, the second he pulls a knife, they swing him together, and it's going to be ENCE 3-0 up.
That could have been a nice way in, but right now it's fairly slow for Na'Vi. They're hoping that something presents itself. That re-smoke in the door's going to slow them down, and so they're going to have to start to look for answers elsewhere. Boomich feeling the need to step up, feeling the need to get involved. Dead to Snappy, he's on for a double, and now D has spots this ramp component of the hit. Starting to look like an attempt to get lower. An attempt really is the operative word here. The bomb cut down, Snappy with a triple, and everyone that made it down vents, they were all on a direct path to Snappy's org.
Yeah, Na'Vi just couldn't find a gap, right? We saw how difficult this round was. They got 2 down B, but with Snappy, or 3 down B, but with Snappy killing the first, Na'Vi try, they fake ramp, they go outdoor, they can't go outdoor, they get smoked, they go back to ramp. Like, they just can't find a way to meet their team down on B, and they didn't have the numbers to take that lower hit. Simple dies after time to D.
Splitting you from decon and double.
ENCE giving away the plant. Snappy bailed. He broke the window and he left back to ramp to wait for lurkers. So, Na'Vi haven't made it clear yet it's all B, but now ENCE should start to realize as things get very quiet, the vent drops. Bit knows they're inside. He needs to put a stop to them because his decon Recon is right now turning back to kill Madden, but out of ammo, hunted down by Diha and dead as a double comes through for the man himself. 1 on 4, Perfecto in the bomb site, and they're all above him, they're around him, they're climbing through the rafters. He's got nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. Perfecto traded after another, and it's going to be a round for ENCE. Lovely little retake setup, conceding B, assured that no lurkers are coming through in that round, and then they focus in on lower together. Right now, it's looking a little bit split for Na'Vi. So, backs out before it's a problem. Smoke spam connects. A players will call that. ENCE now know Na'Vi are leaning ramp, so they'll go back away from this one, set up towards the A site. Good positions for Diha and Madden. Up and above, hard angles to clear for Na'Vi. But not uncomfortable once Electronic looks in, he finds his kill. Diha dodging flashes that are yet to come. 20 seconds. Na'Vi have to do something with this pick. Right now there's a second rotate. Hades has got the AWP at the back of the site. Diha getting overrun. They check him. Good kills on the entry. Spix flies up the vent and tries to transfer. And Snappy swinging heaven instead. But Na'Vi trade every single kill. And a 3 rounds. Electronic solo out. This is a bit of a classic for him. And he's going to get so much room. Na'Vi hold off for 50 seconds and wait for Electronic to make the call.
Oh, now he's been seen and dealt with. And while this happens, everyone else has fallen. It's only Simple left standing. And even though he's got time on his side, he's made a lot of enemies along the way. Even the timer turning against him. As the shift is held, creeping his way into the doors, gonna look at top hut and spots the MP9, but he comes out looking worse for wear. He comes out getting wounded, and he will just make a pretty hasty retreat up onto T-Roof happen. Snappy's here to deny the save even. If he goes any further than this, he will end up falling. Should be good to get away with the gun though. Simple. At least keeping the AK in play, but that is a crazy dominant round out of ENCE. In a round where, yeah, they have the AWP, they have some M4s.
Hades is AWPing here now again. Oh, and right before they bloom, Electronic is dead. Really wide angle for Hades, means he can't focus silo at all until he changes position. But Na'Vi have not tried anything of the sort up there since their Deagle rounds. Hades watches the smoke for the main split, but the rest of Na'Vi will cross behind him. Boomich is late, they're going to start fade, and that's awful timing for him. Hades catches yet another in the yard. This guy is not stopping. 5 on 3. Na'Vi have 2 players lower, but Spinks has departed the top side now, and Hades will finally fall. That's going to give Na'Vi the option to go back. If they want to double up outside, they can still do so. And Spinks is not exactly playing in a position that Na'Vi are going to hard clear, you'd think. However, I think Ross checks in. It's a messy spray as Spinks changes position. Perfecto trying to follow up, and he's been denied as well. Bit late to B, and Spinks is just dumping his grenades at this point. It limits him to 1 corner. Bit knows that. But even if he kills Spinks, the round has only just begun.
Yeah, now being asked to embark on a 1v3, and oh, the doors swing open. Shots go through, and Bit can't follow up. Snappy's there to close.
Fallback protocols, they're not over-facing, they're not overconfident. It's Na'Vi at the end of the day, they can come back at any moment, they can never be counted out of a map, but this is about as one-sided as you're going to see it up against Na'Vi. Remember, this is Nuke, fast out A. Spinks is fully blind. Maybe there's hope this time. He drops out blind, and Spinks will save his life temporarily with a double. Out of ammo, Simple flies in with an MP7, and Electronic is suddenly in a clutch. It looked good for a moment, but it's now going to be all on Electronic. Double kill, bomb up, and he drops down vent. Hades with an AWP has now got to chase him.
Yeah, Hades will give pursuit, moving in. Electronic. This was meant to be an ENCE round. It had all the makings of it, and now the 1v1 to close. He's whittling him down. Death by 1,000 cuts, but it's the hammer. Hades' hammer that tears through. Boomich is having to be very reserved over here on the rafters. It looks like they want to commit down lower. Electronic dead right away to Diha. Over at ramp, Bit's trying to hold on, but he's being pressured away from ramp and down to lower. They do reset back into the hut, but As mentioned, it's the lower play, and Simple now arriving. No bomb plant yet. He's spotted that bomb's out in the open, and so he's going to set up. Oh, attempts to play the retake, but Hades, that's when he comes in swinging, guns blazing, and 3 in the round. The hat trick.
EMP9 back. Boomich might have to tuck in. He's been seen. Nades go through. Boomich got to make up his mind. Building the CZ. Electronic moves in, does some damage, and Boomich can pinch as well off the back of it. He knows there's one more man here. Turning back, and Diha drops him. Electronic is now set up in the bomb site, but ENCE were only playing with their food as they look towards A. Perfecto maybe getting caught out of position. Does he know? He seems aware. The bring fire, and it's a mess. It's Mad as Madden takes him down. Electronic stops the one man in lower, but that only sends ENCE further into the top site and into the round. But break from Simple, and he's the plant stopper. The round shower. He's going to come up on the flank with 2. Suddenly, Spinks has to clutch. What Hades did before, it's now all on this guy.
I mean, hell, he's been giving us a great game. He has been a very consistent voice within it. And Simple sees him. Not the full stick. Surely he does commit to it, and then they pincer him after that plant comes in.
No one would possibly double setup. One player can die, so the second can live. Bit vice versa. Simple flying the ointment, unsuspected of ENCE right now. Bit blinded. Simple's AK roars to life with a kill. Plant does come in. The lineup is Madden. He doesn't finish it, but Diha will. Electronic caught out in the open on a rotate, and it's only pistols. That's all Na'Vi were telling themselves, but they're still situated well. Gun grabbed. Diha's stuck in the open. The ramp player cover from Spinks, and a very nice off angle for Diha. Na'Vi pressure's on now in this 2-on-2.
Yeah, Spinks is telling Diha, don't face, I've got the cross. You just got to have a little bit of faith. Diha, wait until they get the times going against Na'Vi now. The spray's converted. Diha can win this to time. Oh, mate, it's so messy. It's so ugly.
They thought he was ramped. They didn't know who. So more pistols for Na'Vi. And ENCE just want to close it quick. Fast out the hut. Snappy, he's blinded by his teammates' flashes, but it doesn't matter as all his teammates come up with frags. Bit back in lobby, and Matt holds for the flank. He will die. The Bit's very low, and I'm holding my breath here. Yeah. It should just be ENCE ready to close.
This is going to be ENCE handing Na'Vi their most dominant loss in a year if they get this one over the line. That's quite a feat. That's quite a testament. You would be joining a very exclusive club and you'd immediately be the president of it. Here they are, out through the door, and ENCE ready to send them packing, ready to take us to overpass. It's 16-4, and that there takes us the distance. Are we going to see those problems rear their ugly heads again, or will Na'Vi be able to pick up the pieces? Let's find out. Let's get into the pistol round. It's nades, full util for Boomich. And so he's got some ideas in that big old brain of his.
He's got to put them to use right here, right now. B pop with a flashbang, ENCE get aggressive, but Na'Vi already leaned back. Electronic will go back in. It's just a trading of positions, and Spinks saves Diha's life, blind and jumping in the air. They can come out of connected door if they want, but Na'Vi don't like what they see at B. They want to keep it quiet. For now, Boomich still has these grenades to get them into the B bomb site, but first Na'Vi will clear con, make sure there's no way they can get insta-backstabbed. Snappy has a kit, but we'll see how the hold does here on low. Only 2 players. Third coming in. Madden making that rotate happen at the right time. Spreading the util across Na'Vi right now. Perfecto goes for a heaven smoke on the traditional lineup. Spinks could even find him. Oh, it doesn't look like it's getting cleared. Perfecto goes to throw, and Spinks waits on the corner. Not checked. Perfecto recovers. Madden at the back of B drops 2 with the bomb. 4-on-2 now for ENCE. Dinked, but double peaked, and everyone dead on the side of Na'Vi. ENCE will start allowed by ENCE, who sit back on a boost. A nice little gimmick to get an early warning on this A site, and also surely a free kill. This is not a common check. Na'Vi should just lose whoever walks around this corner first. And while Boomich barrel was spotted, they don't know just yet. Ooh, sorry, not Boomich, it was Bit, but Boomich is dead instead. Bomb dropped in middle, and there's Bit getting sprayed down by Hades. Converts a lovely transfer. It's a 4-on-2. Perfecto does find a kill down con side, but that is it right now for Na'Vi. They're even getting chased. The confidence is flowing. ENCE, they shouldn't even be here. This series should be over already. So the fact that they're even in a third map against the best in the world has freed them up to do exactly what they want to do. Keep that pressure high. Never let Na'Vi get back in, and Fecto doesn't get a chance to start.
Into middle. It's Spinks watching for a fountain swing, and Hades, his responsibility, gonna fall on the park. He's scoped up back here. Gets spotted on that jump, and so they're going to very quickly dismantle this. Meanwhile, down outside of B, Boomich has opened up the round with a bit of smoke spam. Nothing really ENCE could have done about that. They do need to try to recuperate, wow. And Perfecto, that's a wonderful spray. Finds himself a double down in Con, and Hades has got to start falling back. Needs to play around this site, because for all he knows, they could be in it. They could be up short. He's going to have to move in swiftly. That's why we see him lobbing these flashes. No information. Meanwhile, Na'Vi are moving their way down towards B. Diha, the sole defender at the B bomb site, gonna need a huge round out of him. Hades has moved in to supplement this B hold, but with Diha dead right away, Hades might be left holding on to this AWP into the next round.
Yeah, Perfecto and Boomich have absolutely saved this gun round for Na'Vi. Simple bit, Electronic all still sit on 0 kills apiece. And so it's the unusual suspects who give Na'Vi the keys. On the board though, Hades is going to have to save, and even then that likelihood is low, with Perfecto and Boomich already spreading out to shut the round down, and Electronic is getting closer in the site as well. This might be Hades' best spot to save, but even then, he's going to have to fight for the AWP. Oh, so close. Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing indeed. Free round for Electronic there. Simple's already got the AWP
outside of the B site. Perfecto with the swing is dinged right away. Spinks not a man to be underestimated. He's been incredibly consistent throughout this series and is keeping it up here on map number 3. RV left with a bit of a desperation play into the B site. Electronic smoke dropped over towards Barrel, and Madden having a reposition because of the Molotov is forced out. Can't play around the smoke anymore. Snappy's naded, but still drops the bomb. And with so little time left, that could come to matter a hell of a lot. Perfecto doing whatever he can. 2 down in water, but he's dead to Snappy, and they still don't know about Madden here. Simple's left saving. There just isn't time to go for this clutch, to give it a try. And so ENCE, they wanted to keep...
Simple tries to work the AWP. Oh dear.
Oh man. Ugly on the opener, and so much more follow-up damage, even spam. Down to 2 HP is Electronic. Ooh, you think Monster's your little safe haven? It's not. Madden's gone through the smoke.
This is what I mean, though. ENCE are not playing like they're, you know, they're not the favorites. They are playing like this is their game. And right now it is. Pushing Monster smokes in 4-on-4s. Confidence that we have not seen. Timing of that swing though for Spinks is right when Bit goes for the peak. He's equalized the playing field. Snappy's been good at calling these rotates, and he'll do it again. Madden begins to move back up. This time he even runs. Bit's gonna hear that, but it's of no worry to Na'Vi. They are committed. 40 seconds while Con is open. Na'Vi don't want to go back into uncertain ground. They will have to execute onto A.
ENCE leaning back, and now they see the util coming over. That's going to trigger D-Head to get involved. He knows that even buying a couple of seconds can be enough, and the flashes have been good to slow it down, dear. Setting up Madden for a double. It's all left onto Perfecto. 1v3, and with so little time left, he's got 10 seconds. This A play, there's just not enough time, and that's before you take into account this double hold.
Must get this kill, and he does. Spinks gone from long, and Hades will kill Boomich out from toilets. He's now trapped. He's going to play inside of the smoke. He's going to play through the smoke, and that's a bit bonkers, but he was on a timer anyway. However, now, not much time for ENCE to rotate. D has got to double up here at the end. This is a done deal. Na'Vi have broken their way into the site, relying on flanks for ENCE. With Electronics gone back, he will die. But now Na'Vi, if they want, can play for CT spawn.
Still don't know.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
Planting for toilets. It's very very, very interesting, we'll say. Bit's going to go ahead and try to get it down on Truck, but Madden's in with another. No one's looking at him. Oh, no one notices when the invisible man comes into the retake, and Simple, last man alive, is dead. Incredible retake for Madden. 4 kills, all of them from that.
Relied a little bit on overpass here, you would have thought. However, Counter-Strike has felt very CT-sided recently, as we all know, and ENCE are just leaning into that with more and more confidence, and for Na'Vi, more and more frustration. Perfecto picked in Con thanks to a flash from the B site, and Na'Vi, they'll flash themselves through Monster. Snappy is blinded for the top flash. I like the combo for Na'Vi, and they clear the first man out. Beautiful entry work from Electronic. It's what Na'Vi needed to win this round, but it might not be enough. Another bomb plant denied by Spinks on short side, and he doubles up. 0-7 for Simple now, and bye-bye! The site hit is gone, corrupted by ENCE, 8-1. Con, he'll know. Right now, it's never felt more obvious that Na'Vi has stacked out Monster and they're going to commit.
Yeah, Madden dropping a molly. They're going to come through. They're going to be up in his face. Madden, oh, the flash leaves him blind only for a moment. And finally, you get some results out of Na'Vi. That's more like it. Pull up into the B site and win every single gunfight along the way. Damn good effort from Madden to do what he could. But ultimately, just overwhelmed. The flashes really did ruin that site hold there. And so maybe we could have somewhat of a return to normality. But at this point, that kind of question might be out of that long hold. And he's going to reposition play back inside of the site. And actually re-aggress on the toilet side. He's not content with just 1 kill.
And he might find another. Perfecto peering out of connector. And he's not going to get flashed. No flashbangs left. Boomich is in with the bomb. Oh, missed flick. Hades will fall. That's going to give a Perfecto a chance to get this package back under control, but he does need the support of Simple rerouting from long. Flash over the top. Perfecto is ready. Doesn't do enough to stop him in his tracks, but it does imply that there are more players from ENCE ready to go. With that bomb spotted, Na'Vi know they're walking into a setup, and so D is going to try and get ahead of that Molotov. He will die. Snappy in the smoke now, buying time, but Simple's hitting some bangers now. That's more like it. 1v2 for Madden, and with the game he's having, do not count him out. No kit, so a plant is everything for Simple. Madden tries to isolate a fight, but he's been re-smoked. He tries to go through, but Simple spams him through the wall.
Moving up through Con, as mentioned, this has been the point man. This has been the danger man, and with him removed, that's a little bit more breathing room. They feel inspired to try and make a play down here in Con, but it leads to an untradeable kill, a 4-on-4, and Na'Vi can ease back into this default still.
Yeah, it's never been a second player in connector in this entire half, so that's why they're chasing off the frag. Electronic holding B kills one, but Boomich does die, and Simple had to survive there to the Sphinx spray. He had the bomb and the AWP, so rerouting to long to join up with Bit. Meanwhile, Madden all the way through Monster. What Snappy started, he will look to finish, and this has trapped Na'Vi in a box on this A site. Bit's been given a lot of room. But again, it's very awkward. Nothing is safe. He doesn't know about the short side. And ENCE are aware that Na'Vi could be in the bomb site. And so Bit will sit and wait for Simple. But in doing so, giving more time for these rotations to come in. Madden flanking. 2 players in CT now. Diha holds for a close peek. If Bit goes back and kills his flank, that opens up a pathway for Na'Vi and a potential wrap back to B. Time is ticking and Simple sticking. Bit's trying to clear the toilets, but this is again going to happen to Na'Vi. Dead off the plant. Madden now ready for the close player. And Bit, while he reroutes, he's hit a beautiful timing. He's holding his shot till it's clear, till it's clean, and it's anything but that. But a frag now and a 1v2 to close the half for Bit.
Yeah, smoking his way. Tap on the bomb, but he hasn't committed to a fight. He's read this well. Oh, with the swing, dead, and Spinks has a round to close out.
Right near the end to give them 5, and maybe with a pistol round, a comeback could be possible. We'll have to see. Fast through connector for ENCE, and Bit's going to hear every step.
Yeah, he heard them running up, but it's a bit of a fake out of ENCE, right? They make noise like they're recommitting into the A play. In reality, it's this B split. Perfecto, they're getting closer. Has time to get the reload off, but he's still a threat, still a problem. Perfecto puts up numbers in the B hold. A hat trick not out of this one yet.
No. They're split still. Hades is going to have to reset through spawn to come back down to B, and Spinks is calling for support as he's walked all the way through Monster. Na'Vi have gambled wrong, but they have left their best player in the map on the B site solo. Molly out. Spinks doesn't hear the pin click, so he knows he has a little more room to move inside of this site, and he's looking to pick Perfecto out for a He's spotted, but a second chance given to Spinks now. Fully sight clear, fully blind at the same time, and he's trying to hound Perfecto down in this corner. He's laying out the red carpet for Hades. Bomb plant will come in, but you can see by the molly on short, ENCE don't know where is safe. And short is getting taken. Bit coming down on that con rotate right now. Hades will just sit on the bomb. Spinks with a backstab, nice reroute to take down Bit. This would be a 2-on-4 for ENCE to lock Na'Vi out of their first gun round. Electronic falls in, Bit is spam, gonna try and chase the kill, but now he's all that stands and the flick isn't there in time. It's all Spinks. Eventually, but they start walking as soon as they get to Danger Town. Simple won't know how close these teams are, and look at the surprise on his face. One frag and immediately traded. Bit turns, he could add a kill. They were looking the wrong way and they still are, and so he shall. 3-on-4, but that's not going to hold ENCE back yet. They have control of the site, and Spinks is coming into late stab Bit. If they can keep his attention, this kill is big. There it is, and now the path is opened up for a short plant. Boomich is trying to get involved. It's a fake tap for now. Players shooting through smokes. Boomich running him down, but they've heard the pickup of the gun, and he will get the kill. Off for Boomich. Perfecto helps him, and Spinks tucked in close with all the time in the world.
There's the swing and Perfecto. It's clean, man. It's clean.
Electronic on long. Got your power duo of Na'Vi on A for ENCE to get through. But Madden has been the man of the hour for ENCE. Clearing his corners methodically. This is a very dangerous spot for Simple to AWP at. So he won't remain. Electronic reaggresses, and Diha jumps up. Oh my god, just saw him in time. Catches that kill. Simple now backs up. He knows they could be close, and he spotted them.
Yeah, now that he's got that info and Electronic's here to help, this is a very tricky crossfire to get past. Simple and Electronic playing it together, but Electronic's been wiped clean. Boomich trying to reclaim lost ground, but everyone inside of this A site falters. It's Madden clean on the openers again. Now just Perfecto left to beat, and Madden's gonna deliver the goods.
Oh, Hades, he picked Simple last time as well, coming out of the bank. He just spotted Simple cross back into the bomb site. Ollie's going everywhere. Got to find a safe place to hide. Simple feels assured with his teammates covering. He hits the first shot. It follows up with a peek from short, and Boomich there with a bait and switch will turn it on. It's only Hades now. Running back, looking to save his own cash. In a 1-on-5, they have dispatched Bit to chase him down. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's getting wrapped from long. Knife out, mate. He's screwed. Wanting to take it all away.
Oh my god, this is a heaven smoke. Do they want to execute off the bat? Out they go through the smoke. Perfecto's flash, but he still gets one. Electronic doubles up. Blinded is every player of Na'Vi, but that will not stop them in their goal. 5-on-2 now. A harrowing round dealt to ENCE. And while they've won 2-on-4s before, they just don't have position in this one.
Oh, missed shot for Simple. Now they know about Snappy. Now they've got him locked in, and Simple's even hunting him down. It's another swing and a miss from this CT AWP. But is it going to come to matter?
Ooh. Chill. Ooh. Fire enough shots, one of them might hit.
Mate, they can just keep replenishing this util. That's all they've been doing, right? Oh. Denying the push in. And Hades has got no choice left but to walk Monster. Bomb now dropped, and they know that Snappy's been at short this whole damn time. Simple's fired a good 30 rounds his way. And is looking for the closer, which he will eventually land.
This game is still a potential. Snappy is trying to make it a reality. Takes out the big double Perfecto through the smoke, and Hades picks Boomich on that long aggression. 5-on-3, and a must-close round for ENCE.
Gamble's getting taken, info play is getting made, and that's only going to reward Snappy's patience further. Madden's all the way down long while this has happened, and the B side's fallen. Snappy, he decides, instead of telling everyone else where to go to win, I'll make it happen, I'll seek the glory. And he's found it down towards this lowest site. Simple's even getting wrapped. He's only got 3 players in front of him and 2 behind. It only takes Spinks to close it out with a tap. And ENCE giving it all they've got. They do not want to let this re-smoke in. Re-smoke. That's going to cause you some problems, right? It's going to leave you with like a kind of round about the 20-second mark on this push. Player going into con, Madden spotted, and Simple just saw him leaving. So at this point now, you know it was destined to be the B play.
No.
Churned up, the bomb dropped it short. Both these players trapped in Monster, and Perfecto runs them down. The full 30 rounds are needed, but Na'Vi will get it over the line, 2-1, and Perfecto, consistent throughout the whole damn thing, deserves a world of thanks.